Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Tofunmi and I'm the creative director House of Awelewa. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make that tear dress in my thumbnail. I'm using these two prints. These two mix and match beautiful prints. Both of them are Ankara. This Ankara prints. Then you're going to be needing your tape rule, your scissors, your chalk of course, and then your measurements. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be using this fabric.
Yo, what's up, man?
This print for the upper part. This upper part does not have bustier cuts. It doesn't have it just needs to have that at the lower part. No bustier cuts, no princess that. Just straight up like that. The arc length I'm going to be using is 15 inches. I'm going to add 1 extra inch, that is half for joining at the shoulder line and half for joining at the waistline. So that's 16. I'm going to mark my 16 all the way. 16. I'm going to join it together. The shoulder I'm working with here is 8 inches. So I'm going to mark my 8 inches like this. Then the neck width, how wide I want the neck to be, is going to be 4 inches. I'm going to mark the 4 inches like this. Then I'm going to mark the armhole length. Armhole length here is 8 inches. So I'll mark my 8 inches like this. Like this, 8 inches. Then I'm going to insert my bust and waist measurement. The bust measurement I'm working here with is 39 inches. Divided by 4 is 9.5. Plus 2 inches sewing allowance, that's going to give us 11.5. So I have 11.5 here. The waist inches I'm working with is 35 inches. That's 8.75 plus 3 inches. That is 2 inches sewing allowance and 1 inch for that allowance. That's going to give us 11.75 inches. I'm going to join it together. Then I'm going to measure my neck depth. How deep I want the neck to be. I want the neck to be just 5 inches deep. Also, I'm going to join this line together. So get the armhole curve for those of us that are using freehand, because as you can see I'm using freehand. I'm going to measure ½ inch and 4 inches. That is half of the armhole depth. That's 4 inches. So I'll measure my 4 inches. And I'm going to measure my waist, my bust measurement, my original bust measurement. That is 9.75. This is where 9.75 is. So this is where the curve is going to start from. Just like this. You draft it like this. And join into this one like this, and that's it. So you make the curve all the way like this, and that's it for the curve. Same thing for the neckline. You just use your free hand to do the curve and then you're good to go. So this is it for the front part of the, you're going to cut it out. So this is what we have for the front part. So to cut the back part, for the back I'm just going to go ahead and place the front like this, just normal we do our bodice measurements. Like this. This place is going to serve as my zipper allowance. Let me mark it so that it can be very, very visible. the camera. This place is my zip allowance. I hope you guys can see. Okay, you guys can see very well. So basically what I'm just going to do is to trace this cut out, and you see me do that just now. Now for the neck at the back, I don't want the neck at the back to be as deep as neck in front. So what I'm just going to do is to take it in by, I want it to be 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So that's how I'm going to So basically this is what we have for this is the front part and this is the back part for the upper part. Now let's get to the lower part. So for the lower part, for the first step that the part that joins to the waist, I'm going to be using this print because I want to alternate the prints. So I'm going to be using this print and I'm going to be multiplying my waist by 2. The waist I'm working with here is 35 inches. So 35 inches by 2 inches, that's 70 inches. And I'm going to add 2 extra inches for joining at the zip line. So that's going to give us 72 inches. And I have exactly 72 inches here. That is 2 yards on fold. So to get the length of each tier, what I'm going to be doing is the full length I'm using is 55 inches. So I'm going to remove my the half length from 55 inches. That's going to give us 40 inches. Then I'm adding 2 inches extra for joining at each level and for turning at the lower part. So that is 42 inches. Now I'm going to divide that 42 inches by 3 because it has three steps at the lower part. That's going to give me 14 inches. So 14 inches, I'm going to add 1 extra inch because of joining. So that's going to give me 15 inches. So 15 inches all the way. 15 inches all the way, and then I'm just going to cut it out. Now for the next tier, I'm going to triple my waist measurement because I want it to be a really big dress. So for the next tier, I'm using this print again, and I'm going to triple the waist measurements. The waist measurement times 3 is going to give me 105 inches. So let's see what we have here first. What I have here is 22 inches, that is 44 inches. So 44 inches times 2 is going to give us 88. And if we remove 15 inches like this, it's still going to remain. So I'm going to just measure it straight like this, then double, triple, you know the drill. So 15. 15 like this, and I'm going to cut it out. Do it again like this. What I have here like this is 88 inches. 105 inches minus 88 inches is going to give us 17 inches. So what I need next is 17 inches. So I'm just going to cut half of this and join it with this, so to give us our 105 inches. And that's what we have for the second tier. Now for the last tier, it's going to be the waist inches times 4. Remember that this one is waist inches times 2, so that means I'm going to cut this one out twice, and that's what we are going to use. So let's cut. And this is the first step. This is the second tier. And this is the final tier. This is how it's going to look like. Can you see how beautiful it looks like? So let's go to the machine and join it together. So guys, I've gone to pleat it, to gather it rather. I used gathers, and I've joined them together. Can you see how beautiful it looks? So this is it. Let me zoom the camera back a bit so you can see the progression. This is how it looks. This is the part that joins with the waist, and this is the lower part. Look at it. Then for the upper part, I didn't use lining. I used facing to turn the neck. Can you guys see? I used facing to turn the neck. Then I whipped the edge. So I'm going to use hemming gum to keep this place in check, so that it doesn't come out intruding, or it doesn't come out looking rough. You have to make sure that your stitches are neat. So I'm going to use hemming gum to keep it in place like this. So I'm going to join this whole dress together, add zip, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Now look at this gorgeousness. This is the final product. This is the final look. This is how your dress should look like by the time you are done. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any other requests, please drop it in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to all your requests. Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.